Welcome back, my brave mecha warriors. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we are trying to decide what we need to take. What do we need for more geothermal plants, out of curiosity? Blue, yeah, let's just go pick some of those up. And we're gonna get some titanium, and we're gonna start working on thrusters, assuming that we have the time. So let's just pick some up from these guys. Fabricate. We've got a whole bunch of those now. So let's get some geothermal stations. Yeah, baby. 10 of these? Excellent. Let's see if we can make these crystal things. I mean, we have the prisms. Let's just steal some. I think they're over here. I know we make some somewhere. I think they're used for the solar sails. So yeah, here they are. Let's get a few more of these. And we're missing copper. Okay, beautiful. Any other supplies that I think we're gonna need? Not really, we're just doing a mule run this time. So let's go ahead and come down and set our star map. Look at how pretty that ring is now. Indicator. Hit shift. Go full speed, right on target. Okay. That is a pretty nifty ring, I gotta say. We could put more than one ring, although I don't know that we would have a reason we would need one. It's hard to say. I think we're actually supposed to do this. Yeah, the center dot is... So it's not going the direction that you think it is, it's going towards the direction of the center dot. Let's just do a high-speed crash landing, I guess. Okay. Let's see, what direction do we need to go? North is a good choice. Look at all this solar power we've got here. Isn't that fancy? Just gonna charge a little scooch while we, well, take a peek for stuff. We have processors. We could take a few of these. We're not using the processors though. But we are gonna need all of the titanium that we can get our hands on. One more stack, good. And then let's leave a few supplies here and we'll take even more. So let's leave some belts. Thing of steel, thing of glass, wind turbines. Oh yeah, we're gonna put down our power as well. Don't know how much power we're gonna get from these guys, but we'll put it out there at least. let's drag a couple across. And we can put one here, one there. Just really trying to cement this pathway across for the power, and then lack of item. Beautiful. That was the hope that we would hit that. Let's take as much of this as we can. We could leave some arc smelters here too. Eventually we're gonna expand some things here, so I think it's good to at least leave the partials. Don't think we're gonna need chem plants. I am gonna dump whatever we can there. No reason to carry any spare iron, I suppose. Okay. Muling up. Perfect. What's my power look like? We don't have a ton of power at the moment. So let's go over here. Gonna let this feed us as much power as we can possibly get. Which sadly is not that much. We should get some more of those wireless transmitters so that way this is not an issue. But we'll suck up as much power as we got. We got lots and lots and lots of power here, so that's not really too much of an issue. Look at this lovely little ring. There's some debate as to whether or not you'd be able to see this ring from another star. There's been a few stars where it's been at least plausible that we were seeing some of that. Okay. Miriac 3? Yeah. So Miriac 4 is hiding behind Miriac 3. I believe so. Yeah. This is our indicator. Good. So we're gonna have to not hit Miriac 3, and we're gonna have to do a hard turn because unfortunately it's on the wrong side of our gas giant. But this gas giant's gonna come in handy here before too terribly long. So we're not complaining too bitterly. Just mildly bitterly. This gas giant has deuterium, which is gonna make things so much easier. Deuterium is so hard to get. It's one of the main reasons you need the Dyson sphere to get the fractionators to take the hydrogen and get it into deuterium. But because we already have it, we'll make some things easier later on. I don't remember exactly what, but fractionators are probably one of the big technologies we need to invest in pretty soon. Hardcore turn. Same for the pole. Looks like we hit orbit. Nice. Up, wrong pole. Had a 50-50 shot. And let's not crash down there. This isn't right. Nope, that's the North Pole. Well, daggum. Yep, we're not even gonna make it up. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to walk. Sad day. We'll have to walk for a little while. This is where we should have had our titanium refining. We're actually pretty close. Here's the paint. There's our refinery. The water. And here is where we stick all this. Okay. So all these machines are going to start functioning again. They are properly painted, so that's going to be nice. Yep, everything's properly painted. Oh, I should have just turned this belt around. Oh well. We got some wasted beltage, but that's okay. So we'll start getting our yellow science again. We should consider another run. The runs take a lot of energy. It takes a while to recoup all that energy. So let's start trying to figure out what we need to do to automate this process. Okay, what we need, and this has changed a little bit since I was involved. We need a planetary logistics system. This enables delivery around the own planet. So we don't have interplanetary deliveries yet. Well, that obviously needs to be high priority. So let's cancel all of this other science. We're going to go to the technology and we're going to find interplanetary drones. Particle collider. Integrated logistics systems does... It's kind of nice, but no, this is the one we need. What else does it rely on? Slip and slide. 10 tanks of fluid in the game filled. Okay. So this is what we need. And it has this. Okay, we need to get this, and then we can get this. Titanium alloy. Sulfuric acid. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Still, we should have plenty of surplus stuff, but these logistics drones are gonna be required. So we're gonna have to mule for a little while. That's too bad. Okay. So at least, you know, we're making decent progress. What do we want to do? Let's figure out. Honestly, I'm going to cancel this one. want to try to use our titanium as well as we can to getting our ships. Now, let's see here. We know we're gonna need thrusters. So, okay, let's start with what we know. We will need a planetary drone network. Planetary drone network would help with some things already. But what do we need for a planetary drone? So logistics bot is short range. And it's iron, green, and processors. So we can make those easily. Logistics drones, processors, it takes thrusters, the original thrusters, and iron and processors. So we can make those pretty easily. This is for logistics vessels. So, we're gonna need that titanium alloy, which it's fine that we have the greens here. But let's go over here. We're gonna make logistics drones. Maybe we'll do a belt here? Don't know what that alert was. Must be an achievement that we unlocked or something. So we need items, thrusters. Those are easy. And then we're gonna do logistics drones. Logistics bots have a very limited range. So what buildings do we have? We have the planetary logistics systems, we have logistics distributors. So I think we need the logistics bots for a short range. We need to build a few of these. So let's start with the thrusters. Oi, there's just no space here. Well, it's steel and copper. Let's build it here, maybe? Okay. We can do that. We can work with that. Yeah, let's just build it maybe along this line. Okay, this is going to be our smelting columns. We're going to put them as usual between our wind turbines because why not? Eventually it's going to become more of a pain to build these wind turbines, and maybe we're already at that spot. I mean, we have tons and tons of power. And we are starting to get annoyed by these, so... Let's see, 1, 2... let's just do 2. Find a copper smelting line somewhere. I'm sure we have one. Now the copper and steel, we will paint these because thrusters, well, steel is kind of expensive. Really, it's the thrusters, though. You need the stuff that has a lot of input. A lot of input ingredients is the stuff you need to proliferate the outside, not necessarily going into it. This is actually the opposite of Factorio in that sense. I can't believe how little copper is this. There's only 2 copper mines, I think, on this planet. This is copper. That's vertical, and I don't like that design. Horizontal is so much better in this game. It just way less likely to cause problems. We had some green circuits somewhere else on this planet. Down here? Screw it. Let's just rebuild it. Spending too much time saving time. Okay. New type of alloy. So we got titanium alloy. Okay, copy, paste, paste. We're going to run you through like this. That's true, we have the better inputs at this point in time, so we probably needed a different design anyways. Looks like everything almost got hooked up. Uh-oh. What happened here? What the? What? What was that, game? Sometimes this game. This output here, input there, and we're going to X that. Good. How is there really no power to that? Eh, whatever, we'll put a put a power there. So I'm actually gonna just copy this exact same design. I know it's too long, but I don't care. We're gonna paste it here. I'm gonna manually change that all to iron. Okay, let's change these guys out to smelt iron. I'm gonna do it differently than this because we can paint this. Steel is actually a pretty expensive resource now that I think about it. It takes a lot of input, so it is worth painting the steel. Then we're gonna paste the same column. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually take this We're gonna paste it the opposite direction. We're gonna change this to steel. These guys to steel. So then this comes around like this. We're gonna paint here. Let's see, put one right about there. And then let's put in our gatherers. Okay. Belt's the wrong way, but that's okay. Let's we'll just change the belt direction. That's not going to be a big deal. I'm gonna use as much of the speed. No, actually, we'd prefer. Well, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna use normal belt because we're not gonna be able to use anything better than this anyways. So why should we bother? Okay, let's proliferate this. No brownouts anymore, good. Okay, we have the proliferation here. This is actually going to work pretty decently because we'll have access to this right here. Okay. Let's start proliferating our steel. Oops, go up. And through there. Good, good, good. And then we're gonna take the output. We're gonna run. We could run through this, but I'm not really worried about the iron running out. Okay, let's proliferate this. We're also gonna proliferate our copper. Wait, this stuff is already proliferated. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Proliferation goes through here. And then let's put our other proliferator right there. No more belt, huh? Interesting. Well, we can get some belt pretty easily. We just need to come down over here. Yeah, this is actually pretty close to everything. How are we doing time? We got a little more time, not a ton. Let's take all of the processors that we have over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take those. I don't know what we're gonna use it for, but we'll take it anyways. Maybe handy. Let's go up. So we need to go around here. Okie dokie. Then we're making the thrusters. That's next. I'm gonna start here. Do 3, just because that seems like a good number to do. Same problem I always do. Okay, let's go right there. We're gonna actually kill this first one. So we're just gonna do 2, which is not gonna be a problem at all. Okay, you're going to build standard thrusters. Let's actually have them come down. Okay, let's get everything proliferated. Interstellar logistics is complete. Excellent. So now we can actually build the things that we need to do. Still, I need planetary logistics first. Whoops, Control C. Two, 4, 6, 8. And then let's go ahead and get some power here. We've got thrusters coming. Woohoo! Okay, what other ingredients do we need for the interstellar drones? Logistics drones need just the thrusters. So iron and processors and thrusters. Do we want to take some of this iron? It is painted. Okay, we're gonna steal the processors. All of the processors. Did I take them already? I forgot. Okay, we already took them. We're gonna make a lot of these logistics drones because they're quite helpful. Let's go up this way. Let's see, can we stick the proliferator here? We can. Actually, let's try to stick it on the other side. No, we need to actually go down another unit. Daggum. So we need to go down to here. Then we can turn around. Those are already proliferated. And then we're gonna put the processors in as well. Does it matter the order? The iron should be close, because those are 4 seconds. That's actually pretty quick. Well, let's go ahead and put down our buildings. Start here. As expensive as these are, I'm gonna make sure they're proliferated. Oh, there's no power there, so yep, nothing's getting proliferated. Okay. And I also forgot to run the paint through there, like an idiot. Run through like that. Actually, I doubt I need that many of these machines, so let's get just 2. I'm not gonna copy paste. I'm sure it will be handy to have a few of these though. Okay, they're all proliferated now. So let's see here. Let's just put a little bit of extra line here. And we're going to stick the rest of these on here. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if all of them get there. Okay, processors. The processors are going to run on a line here. The proliferation is going to happen at the same spot right there. And then we're going to... Stick all the processors in here. Looks like we need power. We're gonna need more power. Let's wait though until we got the output belt figured out. Output belt will go here. I think we're just gonna shove everything into a box. I really doubt painting these will do any good whatsoever, so we're not going to. Okay. So we have some of these drones now. Woohoo! So next time Yeah, this is late as I'm going to record tonight. Next time we're going to get the logistics buildings all figured out. We're going to get a planetary logistics system. We're going to get some of these logistics distributors. Could build some of those now. And we do need some logistics bots. Because I think these guys do this short range stuff. So we'll need a few of those. Thanks guys for everything. Until next time, Quick One Track, and take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.